Okay. Today's gonna be an interesting day, because this is my first recording in quite a long time. I have been off YouTube for a while now. God, I'm saying a lot already. I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I know it's kind of going to shit. I do know that much. But then again, a lot of things are going to shit nowadays, so it couldn't really be that surprised. But, my point is that I have not posted in quite some time. Probably a good year, or maybe two now. And don't get me wrong, it's not because I don't want to make videos, but quite honestly, it's mainly been because I just lost motivation after a while. I have kind of come back now a bit, as you can obviously tell. I might try to start posting more, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. I will be making more posts and uploading more videos. But for right now, this is going to be kind of the test video, if you will. I can't believe I just whiffed that. I'm focusing way too hard on other things. Okay. I don't know why you want to do this so badly. Not sure what this is about. What are you doing? However, at this point, I've kind of come to, I guess, an idea of, oh, that's why you wanted me to pick you up. But this will be like my test video to see if I have, I guess, not really any following at all. I do believe there's like at least some of you who do possibly want to see content from me. Especially now, since when I was younger, I really wasn't great at videos. To be fair, I was probably 14 or 15 when I started first making content. A lot of those videos are private now. But I am 18 now. Quite a bit has changed, and I honestly think it kind of almost feels like I'm a brand new man, you know? And I think it's time I actually sat down, pulled up my pants, and so my game is disconnected. Awesome. Wow. We love DBD servers, guys. Okay. But I guess I'll continue with my little rant for a moment. But I think it's time I actually got a schedule together and started making genuine content. I still have streamed to my Twitch a little bit here and there, but it's been slow, I suppose. Mostly because, once again, haven't had a proper schedule. I can't promise that it's going to be daily videos, but at the least I'll try to do every other day or weekly. Just in the meantime, I want to at least attempt to do every other day, because I'm not going to put myself out there if I don't try. For those of you who are interested, I do various content. I have hundreds of games that I could play for you guys, preferably console stuff, because I am recording from my PlayStation 5. So preferably it would be console-based gameplay, but I do have like God of War, I have I do have COD. I haven't really played it in a while, but I do have COD. I have Overwatch. I used to do knife-only content on COD, so if you guys are interested in that, there is that as an option. I've played Binding of Isaac for the few niche fans out there for that. I've played Apex, Fortnite, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals. I mean, I could just go on a list of games I have in my library. It is quite extensive. So I of course I have Minecraft. I have Roblox. I do play Roblox a bit, but it's kind of dropped out ever since Bite by Night went into maintenance, and a lot of other Battlegrounds games have quite literally failed to update in almost a year. Specifically Legends Battlegrounds and Strongest, which Strongest has since updated, but it did take them, what, around a year, maybe a little less before they got an update out. So Roblox is just kind of falling off as a whole. It's not really just the games themselves. It's just, in my opinion, after all the statements that were made and all the things that happened with all the things with Roblox, I have just kind of slowly dropped out of it. It is still an option for those who might want it, but more than likely it would be an everyday upload. I do voice acting, so if you wanted some silly person to watch with a decent vocal range that can do voice trolling as well as voice acting, I am very happy to publish that as well. I've been doing voice acting since I was about 5, so I have about 13 years of experience in voice acting now. So I do have quite extensive vocal range and voices in like my repertoire at this point, I suppose you could say. I want to get myself out there, if not for anything else, for my voice acting, to let people know what I do, make people laugh, have fun, you know, tell stupid jokes every now and then. I don't ever think I'll be the next big YouTuber, but I think it would at least be fun to try and get some following, to reach my people. I think overall, not a lot of my videos will be like long rants like this. I promise you that. The DBD videos might have a few rants here and there just because of queue time. If I can't edit this out, because console is a bit iffy with its editing limitations, but if it is kind of I can't really edit this out, then I could fill it in with talking points, bringing up ideas, whatever you guys really want. I am open to ideas. I am open to community influence. If this reaches anybody, if anybody watches this today and gets to this point in my video, number one, thank you. And number two, I am very happy to take your influence. If you have a recommendation, put it in my comments. I will more than likely tell you, hey, I read your comment. I might even give you a shout out. Once again, I'm very small, but be like, hey, this user, thank you for the comment, and I will take this into consideration, like with future videos. Like I might post something that actually the day of your comment or the day after of like the video you requested. To an extent, of course. If it's something I don't have, I will reply in my comments as well. And be like, hey, sorry, can't do this one. But for the most part, I'm open to anything. I think it would be a fun little concept to have an interactive channel. Someone who actually takes into consideration comments and like genuinely goes through and takes like video recommendations. I think that would be a fun little concept that I don't think a lot of people have tried. Could be wrong. If I am wrong, feel free to tell me. I will look at people who have done it if you wish as well, and kind of study their channel, see how that looks. But I do want to go ahead and get into the gameplay. Enough of me rambling. Let's have some fun with these survivors here. I think This could be a good game. We'll see. They're either all Xbox or all PC. I'm not quite sure. But I have the feeling this could be a survive with friends, mostly because 2 flashlights, 2 toolkits is kind of the giveaway. I'm honestly tempted to put on Lightborn because I think I have it, if I'm not mistaken. I do have a keyboard as well. But I'm not playing on keyboard. I am playing with a controller. I'll take off Surveillance, put on Lightborn just so I can handle those flashlights. Really don't see a point in putting it on unless at least 2 people have it. I just think it would potentially make my chases a lot easier. Because if this is a Swift, that's going to be a pain in my ass. And to be honest, 2 toolboxes and a flashlight or 2 flashlights is kind of a giveaway that it is more than likely a Swift. So I am going to have to try a bit. Earlier today, before this recording, I was going for orbitals. I don't do them much. I don't ever really hit them, but I think it's a fun little thing to go for. And hell, sometimes it works. But Jason orbitals, I've noticed, are especially hard, just because the alignment, in my opinion, is more difficult than Huntress. Just because of it's not dead center of the screen like I always want to expect, like with Huntress and with Deathslinger. I usually expect, oh, it's going to be center screen, it's going to be right here. But it's a little off to the left, and I've noticed that very quickly, that it is a bit off to the left. So, yeah. I will go ahead and immediately pop power, just because, in my opinion, it is the easiest way to find people, like so. Very quickly gets you onto people. I think it's very useful. Yes, it gives away your keys instantly, but at the same time, I kind of find it worth it. I'm sorry, honey, that's not gonna work. I have a Lightborn. Yeah, you're not happy with that. I knew immediately when I saw the 2 flashlights that they were going to be a problem. And I think I have very much disappointed the survivor. We'll go ahead and hop over this. Very nice hit there. Completely mitigating her little thing she tried to do. I also get this hit, I believe. Yes, I do. Very nice. That's another down. Lovely little game we're getting here, I must say. I wasn't even going to that hook anyway, so that's fine. Go ahead and hit you here. You're probably going to go for the palisade, I assume. That is going to be a trade either way. They won't be able to get flashlight saves, so I'm not too worried about any of that. I knew at the very least it was a trade, and I'm fine with that, because that's still an injure and a hook. And I can just go ahead and find my way back over to her. Like so. Not quite sure how that hit me, but okay. I'm gonna pick up the chase of Rebecca here. She does make this one go well. Okay. Very smart here, I like it. Ooh, that was greedy though. That was greedy. Yeah, you should have went for that. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm just gonna go to this hook. Right over here. Okay. This one is getting quite annoying, so I'm just gonna focus her again. Okay, she went back to the pallet. Ooh, nice little flick there. Very, very nice. I don't know why Leon's going for the heal. That's not gonna work. Get out of here. Go ahead and go for the pickup. And we're gonna go to the sector right here. Get you on your second hook. Very greedy Smith here, though, I have to say. They're very greedy on saves. Quite save-heavy Swift, which I kind of expected from the double flashlights. Okay, she did pallet camp that a bit. Let's go ahead and use power. Here. Don't know why I still had some, but I did. I'm not going to tunnel her. I'm gonna go for this Ada though. Oh, she had dead hard open. Very, very early dead hard, in my opinion. Not quite sure what the plan here is. Got her there. We're gonna take you to basement here. Go ahead and go to that deadlock gen. Somebody is in basement, I was correct. Early God pallet drop though, and she gets stuck there. I think she's getting water here. Nice for me, because I think that's another basement hook, honestly. I think I'm close enough to at least get the first hook of basement. As long as I'm quick here. Yes, I am. Gets hex play thing on her. Nobody on that gen. Nobody on that one. They just completed that one. Let's check this one. No progress at all. Beautiful. I'll go ahead and break this and then go for the gen kick. Oh, there actually was somebody over here. Oh, it's Ada again. She might be dead here, actually. Like, full dead. Very nice. He did try to spin me and it did not go too well. Ooh, nice little duck from Ada. Ooh, the bags. Are we that cocky, Ada, that we're getting the bags? Bags from Ada. Oh my goodness. So cocky, but you're already dead. I wasn't even trying to tunnel you. You kind of just brought that on yourself. It would feel bad if she didn't teabag. go ahead and go for that one here. Leon is very much screwing himself over here. Nice. Love the easy down on Leon. Go ahead and kick this gen. Oh, never mind. They already got that gen done. How in the world? They're going for him 100%. No? Oh, it's you. That's why. Yeah, you're almost dead. You gotta play very carefully, hon. No, I'm not leaving you alone. I'm sticking on you. You better be expecting it too. You better predict my throw. Ooh, you didn't predict it. That's a death for you too. We're gonna go to this gate over here. Very nice. Actually, on this too. Very nice. And do we have a cocky save? Got her. Oh. Oh, what a throw. Oh, what a throw. That's a rest in peace 4K. GG. What a throw. You love to see it. GG's. Rest in peace, guys. It was close. GG. Very close game, I must admit. Ooh. Very close indeed. What a throw, though, to end it off. My goodness. Okay, yeah. I thought I could pause recording so that way I could actually, like, just continue matchmaking without worrying about the wait time, but as it turns out I can't. So if you guys skip over wait time, that's fine. But I will have my little talks here about the channel and whatever else in the meantime for queues when I'm in DVD, since I can't actually just pause recording. I just have to full on stop it, which is unfortunate. But either way. So back to my little commentating about, like, the channel though. Anything you guys want to see, I will at least look into it. I can't really do anything PC gaming wise. I might be able to do VR content, we'll see. It'll mostly be restricted to standalone Quest though, so I can do things like Phasmophobia though, because I do have it on here, but it won't be in VR. I do have, like, VR chat. I can do VR chat voice trolling. I have Blade and Sorcery, that's also a possibility. Asgard's Wrath 2, I think, have that as well. Have a couple VR games here and there. Hard Bullet, Arizona Sunshine 2, I think. So I have a few that I think could be fun to do some gameplay with. I do have Saints and Sinners Retribution as well. I think that one would be a lot of fun to do on even a stream. but I could do a stream and also upload the VOD on my channel if you guys are interested in that. I'm really willing to do just about anything, as long as it's not some weird shit, like, just gaming-wise, you know? Yeah, I'm willing to do just about anything that you guys would be interested in. I see it as a good opportunity to understand what my community would want, you know? And I probably wouldn't be able to read every comment if I did end up getting popular. I don't see it happening, but I would try to read a lot of them if I could. I would definitely try to read what I could when I could. Although, you know, I do have a partner, and so I might do some content with them even if they're okay with that. But I'd have to see how that goes, how the content goes, what you guys want to see, you know. I am saying you know a lot, but I feel like I'm honestly kind of just on a bit of a ramble. Yeah. Any ideas you guys have, I am down to try it, as long as it's not anything weird. But I think that these next few games will hopefully be good. Got a nice little cheeky 4K at the end of that match. Don't believe I should have got that 4K. That throw was genuinely so lucky. I 100% thought I was going to miss that, but I think she backstepped into it. I'll have to rewatch the clip, but definitely a game for sure. I think I am finally warming up as well. I was a bit rusty when I first got on, not gonna lie. Most of my games were 1Ks, and I had to tunnel to get those. So, yeah, I'm definitely getting back into my groove, hitting my shots more. Let me tell you, first match I only hit 2 spear throws, missed everything else. So, I definitely say my games are going better now. Glad that I got that on recording and not the beginning matches of me warming up. That would have been quite a bad video if that was all I got was me whiffing a bunch. It's no fun to watch people struggle. But now that I'm nice and warmed up, started up the recording and got myself ready. If all goes well, this next game will also be a 4K. But that's probably just Killer Ego speaking. But yeah. I could do some voice trolling as well, I wouldn't mind that. Next game I actually might play Ghostface, just to give a little preview of the possible voice acting content as well, because I did want to start integrating that into my streams more. I've done it 1 or 2 times here and there, but I think it would be a fun idea, you know. Like, Azers was definitely a big inspiration for me, gotta say that out the bat. If by any ungodly means Azers ever meets me, or well, I should say I meet him, I gotta tell him up front, he's one of my biggest inspirations for the voice acting content that I want to provide. And as well as overall just voice actors in general. Shout out to all my voice actors and voice impressionists as well, because Azers is actually really a voice impressionist, as well as a voice actor. Because voice impressionism and voice acting are different, for those that didn't know. Voice impressionism is doing characters that already exist, and voice acting is the art of reading scripts and providing your own voice for a character. So it is generally actually a different thing, which I feel like not a lot of people know. It's a little fun fact for those of you out there who might be interested in that too. But I want to try to do a bit of everything. I want to be a variety streamer and variety content creator and have fun. I want everyone to have as much fun as possible. That's what I'm all about, man. Win or lose, just have fun. So, here we go. Next match. Hopefully this one will go as well as the last one. That would be amazing. Although I don't particularly favor this map. I don't think it's a bad map by any means, but it's just not my thing. I don't really like using ranged killers on this map especially. I know technically it's probably a godsend map for like Huntress orbitals and stuff, but I don't play well on them, personally. And I know, skill issue, but it's just, I know I underperform on these maps, and I want to provide for you properly. They're trying to bait me into chase, I'm not going to take that bait. I think I actually might have lost some distance with that, but it did reset my speed boost, so. Ooh, okay. Didn't drop it that time. Didn't drop it again. Okay. Win mind game here and make you think I'm full committing. Which I am, actually. Just kidding. That's the thing with range killers. You can really trip people out on when they need to drop. Because if they drop too soon, then you'll just hit them. And she is now very, very aware of that. She has what I like to call the little ranged killer fear of, oh god, he's gonna hit me, I have to stun him. Which a lot of people end up doing for that reason right there. And it is genuinely a thing a lot of survivors get. If they know you can consistently hit your range throws when they count, they tend to get very anxious. And that is one thing I love about range killers, is that anxiety and unknowing that you can bring into any chase. Just that immediate, oh wait, I can't do this because they'll catch me, is very rewarding in a lot of ways. I do need to hurry up and get but like progress going here on slowing them down, because at the moment they are very much pressuring me right now with 2 gens done. Once again, the range killer fear I was talking about. Makes them pre-drop a lot more often, go for risky plays. It's a real thing, guys. Very much a real thing. I'm gonna drop chase with her, however, because I don't see that as being overall a good thing for me. Go ahead and break that, get her off the gen. That chase just quite wasn't worth it in my opinion. It was more worth it to get that gen progress gone and to chase her, because that gets her off the gen. Also, that fear right there, the fear that makes them dodge, is also very easy to bait out and use against them. I probably could have committed to that and got it, but I didn't. She definitely did not play that well. That was a good double back. She might drop pallet here. Ooh, a risky non-pallet drop. Oh, and a very risky Window fake. Nice little surge value there. Or eruption, I should say. We always love the eruption value. Anytime we can get it. I'm gonna go ahead and go in chase of Leon here. Nice little fake out. Very good for us. Ooh, he tried to spin us. That was bad for him. I don't know why so many of my lobbies lately have had people trying to spin me, but most of them have not been very good at it so far. He tried it again. Not sure I like that these are the only two getting hooked right now, though. I would prefer it if we got someone else hooked as well. But if I must, I can always full kill that Fangman. Get her out of the game. They hopped off and popped Fog Veil. Interesting choice. I'm gonna go ahead and check this generator. Nothing on it. Okay, that gen's getting a little progress. This one's still regressing, I believe. Yes, it is. They may end up going for the save here, and honestly, I could try to go for an orbital. But I think I'll just walk back over and scare him instead. Be on it. So this gets progress done for me. As I said, I may just tunnel her out just so I can put pressure up. That chase may be worth it at this point in time. Nah. I'm gonna keep my gen pressure up. I think they immediately ran as soon as I popped that, which is a very real possibility. Nope, they were back on it. Hi. Claudette. Go ahead and break this, and they're not expecting it because I heard that beamer. Oh. So the Claudette's just cheating. The Claudette's just cheating. I see. Oh wait, no, she went in the locker. I thought she sped hacked off, but no, she's over here. The hell? She's still in that locker. Claudette, what in the world are you doing? Oh, you're trying to head on me, apparently. Which was completely null and void because of that. Oh my god, Claudette. You are something else entirely. I'm going to get you off this wall now. My god. I think I'm going to tunnel this Fang out. Lo and behold, she doesn't go for the save. Okay. Very interesting play here. Not quite sure what you're trying to accomplish. Very bad spin tech once again. Held W, okay. And now, I don't like tunneling people out, but in this situation, it's kinda, I don't really have a choice. I kinda need to at this point in time to build pressure. And that is going to be one less person they have to do gens. I'm gonna hold this chase because I kinda have to at this point in time. She has nowhere to go. She's gonna have to try and spin tech, and even then she failed and got stuck. She is very much in trouble here. She doesn't know that is, does she? Ah, she dodged me. Well, I think that's a GG's all around. I don't think the other one's gonna die. Unless they're dumb and let me pin them to the wall. Oh, they're not even at that gate. Oh, they got out. Okay. Well, GG. Unfortunate. I didn't expect the Leon to actually get that body block off. I thought I had her. Like I said, I don't like that map all that much. Personal thing. I know I probably should have went for the other one sooner, but she seemed like she wanted to be chased, and I just didn't want to do it for that reason. She probably had a loop build. Alright. Well, I think that's enough DVD. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do a quick recording of something else. Not sure what yet. Thank you everybody for everyone who watched, and one, I hope to catch you in the next one. And two, feel free to like and subscribe. You can always change your mind if you don't want to, but it helps me get out there and actually have people know me. So anything at all is appreciated. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one, which hopefully will be uploaded not long after this one.